just sitting back, wrapping it up with the guy. One of my brothers from another mother. We sit up here tripping about all these people on Facebook. Our people tripping on what's about to take place by Trump stepping into office. And, we've been dealing with oppression for 400 years, 400 plus some years. So, there ain't too much changing, you just got a motherfucker just more flamboyant. Times are changing and everybody's, sticking out like sore thumbs. So, what I'm saying, now they getting cocky and bold because we so used to letting them get away with a lot of shit. You can go to some of these hoods, you be having white folks in the hood, saying, "What's up, my nigga? What's up, my nigga?" You know what I'm saying? And they just got comfortable with us. You feel what I'm saying, homie? And this was popping out, man. I don't understand, why we scared. You know what I'm saying? Why would you think we scared, bro? Have you rolled down your timeline and seen anything out there, that's questionable, or why are people saying this, or why are people responding or acting like, saying that it's the end of the world, like we finna all die tomorrow or something, because this one man finna step in the office.
Right. Well, I mean, I ain't even really been on Facebook today, tell the truth. I've been in and out. I've been went to the store and taking care of business within what I'm got going on. So I'm kind of isolated right now. I'm trying to really stay off of social media, to a degree. Like even, I've been kind of really since 2017. I've been slacking up on really like personal posts and all that. I'm really trying to focus on my business. Plus I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with.
Right.
I ain't really trying to be dealing with no Trump situations. Like, it's really pretty much back to the status quo. I mean, so I don't even understand what the hell is the problem.
Yeah, I don't understand the problem is, like, you know what I'm saying?
You got 200 plus years of European leadership. I mean, like we've been having either some kind of African or non-European leadership the whole while. Remember, 8 years out of 200 and something.
Right.
And, I think I was listening to the dude, because I always have the TV on. I was listening to Obama's speeches. He was leaving, and he said that pretty much that they were just figureheads and the face of America. Like they wasn't really in. He just pretty much just said he wasn't really kind of like admitted he wasn't really in power. That's kind of what I took out of it. I guess he maybe was trying to say that this dude ain't really gonna be in power. Maybe that was his slick way of saying that.
Right. It's years of blenders.
Donald Trump is just a figurehead. If anything, if our people ain't learned nothing, they should have learned that the president ain't nothing but a figurehead. From the 8 years of Obama, because hopefully, if he would have been able to do everything that African people wanted to get done, that shit would have got done.
Right.
But what happened? They blocked and obstructed him. I mean, really just looking at what we dealt with within that 8 years should have been a learning tool for all of us as far as like what we finna deal with this little situation.
I don't see no difference. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I don't see is gonna be a bunch of new laws written, a bunch of shit that they're gonna do to piss off Obama, you know what I'm saying, his legacy. Like, man, this shit wasn't working. But you know what I'm saying, I done seen a lot of shit that come down my timeline where crackers was like, they was glad that they had Obamacare, and they was glad, they appreciated that, you know what I'm saying? And now these nationalists finna get in, you know what I'm saying? And if you ain't, you know what I'm saying, of class of standards, you always say, you know what I'm saying, everything's about standards. If you ain't a part of they, of standards to them, you know what I'm saying, you like the rest of us. Because, I look at it like, if they savages, you know what I'm saying? It's like, You got alpha dogs and you got the weaker motherfuckers. You got the mutts. You know what I'm saying? The alpha dogs are always picking on the mutts. The mutts, they usually have a little fight, you know what I'm saying? Because that's all they had to do because all the other motherfuckers that was around them was the roughest and the toughest. So, you know what I'm saying? I look at it like, why a lot of our people out there marching and protesting? Like, what is that going to solve? What is that going to change? What is that going to do?
As far as the protests, and see, like a lot of things that was going on with Europeans because of our educational level and actually being on the outside looking in. This is my own personal opinion, though. They talk with each other, bro. They got a dog whistle that we don't hear, and a lot of these people invested in got relationships with with non-Europeans, like they kids. A lot of people, some of these people are just liberal. A lot of that's going on the West Coast. You got to think about historically what's going on the West Coast. There's a lot of liberal people on the West Coast. Like California is the most liberal state in the union.
Wow.
Liberal meaning they more accepting of the free living type of people, like homosexuality. They more accepting of that. They more acceptable. They accept interracial dating, mixed breeding, homosexuality. All of that, what the liberals champion. Feminists. They champion all of that. Now, that's a whole nother fight. But at the same time, like I'm saying, that's what's going on with this. Right. These people are talking to each other like doing holidays or, they know what this alt-right stuff is because they talking to their people. They let them know, man, we finna take the country back over. We finna start back doing stuff for white people. Some of them people don't want to see Africans, being disadvantaged because some of them people got blood with us now. So I don't know, like I said, I don't know exactly, how to really just put it for people just scared. But it ain't really nothing to be scared of because what's going to happen. Right.
I look at it like, saying, if it comes down to it, we got to fight. Saying? It ain't no issue.
You're going to fight if you backed up against a corner. I think right now, man, I'll say as nationalists, as African nationalists, because European nationalists is definitely in the White House. That's just what that is. They in the White House as African nationalists. It should have been a time for us to seize the opportunity to be able to try to pull more people into what we talking about too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But what I mean by that is we've been talking about this for a while. Well, we've been talking about Europeans. We know a lot of us have been into Pan-Africanism for at least on the internet stage. On our page, we've been talking about Europeans are the enemy of Africans, this, that, and the other historically. So not even just being like frivolous or like pissed off about it. It's just really what it is from a nature perspective. So you got to understand where they at with it. They know this too, because they ain't never been their history ain't never been erased. So they know what's going on. Right. Well, as people get broke, if they run in this country, they're going to look to try to take care of their people. You can't get mad at that either. You got to understand it. Right. We got to be thinking about what for our kids, those of us that have kids, we got to think about what the future is for them. Opening up our own business and stuff like that. If they don't impede that, then we're going to have a problem. Right. That's why I feel. I'm talking about from the African nationalists. If Donald Trump or even men with Jim Brown, I don't know what he said. With a lot of them leaving up out of them meetings saying that they hear positive things. Right. Donald Trump ain't a pure Republican, bro. They appear to be on some nationalist shit, but what is 2017 nationalism talking about? And like I said, you can't never trust them. But but they can't hide this history no more. So shit, I mean, there ain't nothing to be afraid of. Nationalists definitely shouldn't be afraid of the situation.
Right.
This ain't nothing new to us.
Right.
We been on there with the enemy.
I think it'll bring us together too. I think it'll bring us more closer together. It'll build stronger families because you know what I'm saying, when we got to depend on each other, you know what I'm saying, and it'll be
maybe with them being out in the open, it may draw us together, but you know, we historically messed up, bro.
Right. Yeah, historically, yeah. But you know what I'm saying,
that's the division that's gonna keep us separated, because historically we don't want to consolidate around the chronology of our history. We want to start at all different points within history. Some of the history that we're provided of, some of us want to start there. Some of us found out our history predating what's been provided and trying to take us back there, but that's a hell of a fight.
Yeah, it's a hell of a fight. You gotta think about, man, we 400 years behind. You know what I'm saying? Make 400 plus some years behind. As far as history, knowing our history, before we even touched these shores, man, they were beating the history up out of us. They were beating our culture up out of us. So you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we behind enemy lines, and you know what I'm saying, we only know what has been taught to us, you know what I'm saying? I was just sitting back thinking today, like, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of people that a brother didn't even know about or never heard about the Black Wall Street or knew about Garvey, or, you know what I'm saying? Malcolm.
Well, just check this out. Okay, we 400 years behind historically as a people, but just think about okay, I would say we're gonna deal with it from the womb, right? Yeah. Coming from the womb. If your our parents are historically miseducated, right?
Right.
That means that we're gonna get historically miseducated, right?
Right.
So where we at, particularly like some people are more advanced than others, but the people that have found out our history going past the European history that they gave with like Christianity, Judaism, the Hebrew the religious history that they gave, because that's all they gave us. They didn't ever give us real pure history. They gave us religion. Well, they gave us a religious doctrine, a religious perspective on history. So for us, the people that went back and found out about Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, and so forth, that we always talk about, now we past that history and trying to bring our other people. What I'm saying is we 30 years behind, because I didn't find out about this history till I was 37.
Right.
So that's 37 years behind trying to, combobulate, figure out how the world works. Because till you historically work, you don't really know, sometimes you can be totally messed up. Because, okay, if you don't know nothing about that history before, you don't even really want to even claim Africa.
Right. A lot of people don't want to claim Africa. You know.
Yeah, because they've taken that part of history away from us, basically, and they demonize Africa and tell us that Africa's a bad place to be.
Right.
And then for us to come and find out that it's the richest continent on the earth, the most beautiful continent on the planet, this is what we find out coming, learning our history.
Right. In our later years.
Man, you thinking, man, people got flies on them, they got dirt roads, ain't no electricity. You got people living like that, but you got people living like that on this continent too.
Right.
You got people living like that, on this continent. So,
right in the hood.
There's wildlife and wild stuff everywhere. But they have cities, they have beautiful land, they have beautiful women, beautiful African handsome brothers just like over there. Even when you get on that Instagram and start looking at how beautiful the sisters is, I'm like, man, I didn't even know what that many beautiful sisters in Africa. How crazy do that even sound?
Why?
Man, there's so many, and just think it's a billion of us over there. So If it ain't nothing but it's a couple. It's a, I don't know how many million African Americans it is in America, but they say it's close to 1 billion Africans on the continent. So man, just imagine all the beautiful women over there that we done missed out on because we've been prejudiced of ourselves. And then you look at it later, just like the women over here.
Right.
Some in all different shapes and sizes.
Man, yeah, we got some beautiful sisters over here in the continent, over here on the land.
Yeah, I know.
Man,
but I'm just saying, bro, there's some equally beautiful women, and they come in all shapes and sizes, colors. I was like, man, like even when you start learning about the tribes and learning about the Khoisan and the tribes of Southern Africa, this pure Homo sapiens sapiens, they light skinned, bro. They're not dark skinned. But you thinking that anybody that's light skinned gotta be mixed.
Right. And they don't necessarily be like that. Right.
Right. Don't be like that. Some of these people that's over here that got this light skin can have just as much African DNA as you got, depending on what you got picked up at.
Right.
Some of people don't nobody gonna follow picking up all kind of Africans. Oh, what kind is this? Like it's a different type of damn apple or something.
Right. Right. It's fucked up, though.
Look at this time. This looks different. Because you know they had Sarah Bartman all the way in Great Britain.
Right.
Sarah Bartman come from the same Khoi people, from the Khoisan. She come from that tribe.
Right. Beautiful.
So they let you know that they were taking Africans from South America and taking them all the way up into Europe. That means that some of the people come to America. Right. Taking Africans from everywhere, bro.
Man, just bring them everywhere. They're taking them everywhere and breeding them with different species of Africans.
Right.
Man, to make the you can't get mad at us because we so strong and powerful. And, you know, when y'all, you know, wish we was here before them, they, you know, it's naturally. But, you know what I'm saying, a lot of us naturally strong. Like a lot of our sisters naturally thick. Some just ain't, just some of them don't have it. Some got flat booties, some got fat booties.
Some women have large breasts, some have small breasts. I mean, you know, everybody come in different shapes and sizes for all species. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It just so happens that our species, it seems to have I don't know why our body shape. So you know, based on based on climate and certain things that we had to develop to survive. You know, we got certain body shapes that nobody else they can't get.
Right.
They can't even get the like some of our and I know people like to say that's kind of like being prejudiced, but if you can look on the internet, bro, most of the women that get attraction, get the most attention have the shape of a black woman. That's why a lot of these women go around getting these body alterations. White, black, no matter what the race. Man, this has got it's almost a sickness, man.
Right.
These people are altering their body to look like the black one.
Right.
Yeah. It used to be like back in the day, they would wear those dresses, you know, because they didn't have these surgeries and stuff that they could do now. Now they got these surgeries, and that ain't nothing but a mating tool, bro. If a white woman go get her body altered to be with a black man, she's trying to attract a black mate.
Right. Yeah, it's cold. And that's what.
I mean, just looking at it pure nature, that's what that is. She's trying to attract a black mate.
And that's what a lot of those motherfucking white folks, you know what I'm saying, they scared to lose, you know what I'm saying, you know, no matter how much they say they hate us, they love the shit out of us, man, for real. You know what I'm saying, it's that love-hate relationship, you know, you hate something to the point where you really love it because you envy it because you ain't it. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like when you a child, a motherfucker wish they had powers like Superman. Like, man, I wish I was like Superman. I hate that crap.
It's pure nature, bro. That's all it is.
Right.
claim to be mad at something or whatever. But nature gonna tell you what it is. You can look for Europeans or whatever, any non-African that look at Africans and look at what we've accomplished, what we can accomplish physically, and they pretty much know that we're not literally like they say. It's just that we haven't been taught. Like everybody know that we being oppressed.
Yeah.
Even white people know it. They know that we just as intelligent as them.
Right.
You know, the people on the power structure tip, they are and we treat them rightfully, so they ain't supposed to let you know that.
Right. Right.
Like I said, I really value my relationship with the African brothers that I've met since I became current. So they can teach you a lot, bro. We need that relationship. Talking to each other. Everybody needs to have a couple of African friends, brothers and sisters or whatever, that's willing to be able to communicate. We can talk to each other about what they dealing with, what we dealing with here.
Right.
But I didn't understand what they were dealing with. I didn't understand what they were dealing with until I started talking.
Mm-hmm.
I was really looking at it on one side of perspective, like America. How messed up we got it.
Why?
Bro,
yeah.
They got a story to tell too.
Yeah, I think we got.
I think about colonialism, but it ain't nothing like hearing it straight from the horse's mouth, bro.
Why?
Like somebody that actually deal with it, because they can tell you.
Why?
They're like they can't tell. They don't even really know what we dealing with over here.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like when they see us, like a lot of people don't understand that they get mad at the African on the continent because of the way they say, man, Africans don't want to talk to us and they treat us messed up. Well, look at how we think towards them too.
Right. And and I believe that was just saying white propaganda. I believe that was that's how they taught us to feel a certain way against their life. Saying by the images, and they still put them images. You can wake up 3 a.m. and go and look on BT. They got some poor African child with some flies flying around his eyes or around his behind or some shit like that. So what I'm saying. This is how they train us. Because one time I was working with a queen, and she was like, "Man, I'll never go to Africa." I was like, "Shit, I'll go to Africa." And she said, "Why you go to Africa?" I said, "Because it's a beautiful country." And I started showing her pictures of the homeland. And she was like, "Oh, I didn't know it like that." I said, "Yeah, that's what they ain't want you to know either." Yeah, let us see it. Like, man, this job this crib right here look probably better than the house you stay in. Right. Hell yeah, I'm gonna look clean as well. I know it do. You said, bitch, talk about you don't want man, with the lights, motherfucker police riding down on you, shining lights in your face, putting your head through the trying to put your head through the concrete. Mm-hmm. It's it ain't a pity party, y'all. Like I say, it just, I just hate that, for myself, man. That 35-year historical delay, that's something to piss you off. Why? I don't think you can look at for me or somebody to get like in my position. I'm looking at a way to try to make sure that the next generation get that information heard. That's what the mission is. Right. People mad and shit. We don't know how good we got it. Cause we got that history. You know what I'm saying? Right. We got the history. We got the correct history now. And we should be able to get focused in on what the real mission is, or some kind of agenda, but it's to
to straighten us up, man. And the only thing I can see, again, is maybe transferring this information to that next generation and see what they do with it.
Right.
Get them the right information. Let's see what they do. So we need them to have the right information. In some kind of way, we need to start moving in the direction of being able to teach our own. You know, they closing down a lot of schools, which that could be good. They closing down Planned Parenthood. That could be good.
Mm-hmm.
See, a lot of people don't like that shit. I ain't saying that women don't need health care. That ain't what I'm saying. But they need to close down those Planned Parenthood so we can stop having these damn abortions. Just imagine, you know, somebody may have had an abortion of one of the greatest Africans that could have ever lived.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Through miseducation and shit like that. That's right.
Right. But you know, what we gotta understand too, that motherfuckers killed that could have possibly killed the one of the greatest Africans ever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I always think about stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah. Can't do nothing but think about it. Once you get the history right,
Mm-hmm.
that's all kind of stuff goes through your mind about, you know, lost opportunities and stuff like that. I'd be like, man, I could have did something greater with my life a long time ago had I had the right information.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even the information we got as far as the crack era, let's imagine how we got that information early. Okay, now we knew that drugs and stuff was bad, and the stuff that they put in the net, and the amount of money that was being made, only an idiot was in the condition that we was in would not be involved in that particular thing. But at the same time, imagine if we would have knew that, you know, all the stuff that came out with the Ron Carter scandal from the beginning. That's just how valuable information is. We would have knew that. Because, hey, man, they using us to fund the war. I wonder how we would have thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
What we would have did there.
Right. Yeah. But I just wanted to drop this out for the public. Just chopping up with me and the fam. You know what I'm saying? Finna get ready to lay it down in a little bit. You got to go hit that clock in the morning, you know, on this plantation, man. We all think that we free out here, but we really ain't free. You know, we touched on a little different subjects and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, man, it's not about being scared of Trump. You know what I'm saying? It's about, you know what I'm saying, us, you know, growing and developing as a people, man, and supporting our people. Feel like the time is, you know what I'm saying, is now, shout out to my brother James Bowser. Shout out to the Pan African Design Collection. You know, y'all need to support the brother, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that knows James Bowser on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to him, subscribe to his page, man, and support the brother, you know what I'm saying? Because all the funds is gonna be used toward constantly building the brand, and also later on down the line when it's, you know, when the brother, you know, get right, like every other brother trying to get right in this struggle. And you know, you got some genuine people that's about the people, and you got some people that's not about the people. This brother's one of the brothers that's about the people, and that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? It's someone, you know what I'm saying, because the brother gives more free apparel than the brother sells to the people. We don't talk about that because I receive free apparel from this brother. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, only way we gonna get past this and beat this beast Trump, we got to support each other. We got to build us an infrastructure, man. We got to build a nation. We got to stop arguing and fighting over petty shit, man. a lot of organizations out there that's foul, you know, we gonna find, you know, they gonna get found out and they gonna be, you know, the people gonna deal with them, you know what I'm saying? We can't trip about spilled milk. We only thing we do is wipe it up and keep moving. Well, anyway, I just had to drop that right there for the people, man. Peace and black power up in this motherfucker every day, every hour.